Hey y'all, it's Ashley from Serendipity Twin Flames Tarot. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm coming to you with a twin flame love reading for the collective. So if you're dealing with your twin flame, this certainly can resonate for you. We're going to look at the energy between you guys. I have some tarot as well as some oracle cards, and we're just going to see what are the messages that Spirit wants you to know, what's happening behind the scenes. So again, if you're dealing with your twin, this certainly could resonate for you. And if it does, go ahead, like, share, comment, and subscribe, okay? So I'm going to start off with some oracle, okay? I have some oracle decks on my Etsy shop, so check it out if you guys are interested. Also, if you want a personal love reading, you can check me out. The link is in the description box, or you can check out Etsy, okay? Etsy has personal readings, oracle decks, other mystical goodies. So check it out. I also have a main YouTube channel called Serendipity Tarot, where I do love tarot readings for all the zodiacs, okay? So just so you guys are aware. All right, let's see what's happening with my twin flames. What is the energy surrounding the connection? I will call out the sign, so if, you know, the sign that the person you're dealing with comes up, all the better. But, you know, don't really rely on it because we got all different kinds of signs in our chart, all right? So let's just jump right into your reading. What's going on with my twin flames? What do they need to know? Any all messages? What is happening in this connection? Ooh, rest, recovery before a restart, okay? So you guys are in recovery mode. Some of you guys are not speaking right now to this person. There's an energy of having to recharge, to regroup. So, you know, there's an energy of resting. So you guys are just maybe not talking, not communicating. But it's very much necessary, okay? Especially for you, you know, you are healing, some of you guys, from this situation. We also got the karma card. Karma is at work here. So some of you guys are dealing with someone who may have been dealing with a karmic, okay? Others of you guys, there's good karma, there's bad karma, okay? It doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing, but there may be some karmic debt that has to be paid off, okay? There could be a reason as to why you guys are in separation right now. There could be some karmic lessons here. Devotion, hopelessly devoted to you. There's a situation where someone is still devoted, okay, even though they may not appear so, even though they may be appearing as someone who is standoffish or retracted. I mean, this is someone who's may not be speaking. They're detached from you, or they're not really reaching out. There is still an energy of feeling devoted, okay, and hopeless, okay? So hopeless and devoted are two words that are popping out here. All right, let's see. Any other messages for my twin flames? Living in fear. Okay, so your person could be living in like an 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords energy, where they're in fear of something, okay? Maybe a fear of telling you something here, revealing their true feelings, or fear that they've lost you, okay? So if you guys are in separation with, obviously you are twin flames, right? I want to say like 99% of the journey is when you guys are in separation. As sad as, I mean, I hate to say it, but it's true. All right, so your person may be living in fear of what they've done. We also have Dark Night of the Soul. So you could have gone through some Dark Night of the Soul type of energy. We do got the Karma card. So again, there could be a lesson here that you're learning, this person is learning as well individually. But the Dark Night of the Soul is telling me your person could be going through something here that's really challenging them, okay? It's like the Tower, the Ten of Swords. They could be going through a lot of, I'm getting like just chaos, okay? Their life may be in shambles right now, where it's necessary for them to learn an important lesson with regard to you, love, or just in general, okay? So let's get one more card. What else do we need to know about this connection? Soul mirroring, exposing and revealing all. So some of you guys are mirroring your person, your twin. Okay, you may have showed them a side of them that they didn't like. I'm getting like you may have held up a mirror to them, and now they're seeing themselves. Now they're seeing how ugly their ways are. So there's something here that's being revealed and exposed to them. And now your person they're living in fear. Okay, there's something here where they're resting, they're recharging. There is some karmic here, karmic lessons. All right, let's see. I'm gonna jump into tarot and get your messages. What are my twins dealing with right now? What is going on? Any all messages for my twins? This is the Animal Totem Tarot. So we got the Queen of Cups in reverse. Typically, the Queen of Cups is a divine feminine in my twin flame readings. And in the reverse, this is telling me that you guys have, if you're the one who was giving loyal, truthful, faithful, right? You guys are now holding back, okay? There's the energy of being closed off emotionally because, you know, you may have been hurt. Or it could be like a protective mechanism where now you're not so open and vulnerable and giving, right? You certainly could have been hurt by your twin and now you feel rejected. You feel like exposed. You feel like you can't love this person anymore because there's something that they did to you that you feel disappointed. So the Queen of Cups in reverse is telling me that your cup is closed off now. Now the Moon in reverse, again, could be a Cancer, a Pisces, a Scorpio. There's something here that was revealed with the Moon card, okay? I do feel like the Moon is speaking about some fears and anxieties as well that your person has right now, okay? I'm going to clarify everything, but I also feel like your person has been holding back. They have not been able to be honest with you about how they feel. That Moon is telling me that they hide behind, I'm getting like they hide behind closed doors, or they don't want to tell you everything. They're not their complete whole self. They're not able to really put themselves out there and be vulnerable with you. They have a difficult time with that. We got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So there was a situation here with you guys where you guys may have tried to come together and something just didn't work out. I feel like you guys were going, I'm getting repeating a cycle over and over and over, and there's been no change. The Wheel of Reverse is telling me that I feel like you felt out of control. You feel like no matter what you did, something was not working in your favor. So something definitely had to come to an end here. I really feel like the universe was nudging you guys to go separate ways to find yourself. Okay, we got the rest and recovery before a restart. So before you guys can have a restart at this connection, it was necessary for you guys to rest, to be by yourself, to find yourself, to recover, to recharge, to revitalize, okay? We do got the Justice in reverse. So this is speaking about the imbalances that were between you and this person, okay? You could have felt like they did you an injustice, okay, by maybe stringing you along. It's like, why even keep me in the picture, okay? So some of you guys, they could have just held on to you just for the hell of it. And some of you guys, you felt like that was so wrong. That was so unjust. That was so unfair, okay? Some of you guys are really struggling with that. Some of you guys really held on to this connection longer than you needed to, okay? Because you love this person, and that's what the Queen of Cups is about. She loves so hard. Sometimes she loves other people more than she loves herself, okay? But that Justice card, and that's why the Queen of Cups reminds us of self-love, right? But the Justice is telling me that in reverse, this person put others before you, okay? I feel like they certainly mistreated you or just didn't treat you fairly. They didn't treat you like an equal counterpart, and you felt like you were just another number. You didn't feel like they put you as a priority in your life. And now you've exposed that to this person. You're now showing them that, shoot, they were wrong, okay? And so now they're living in fear because you're literally holding that ball, that mirror in front of them, and now they're seeing themselves. That's what you do to your twin right now. You're causing your person to look at themselves, and it's ugly. Some of you guys are dealing with the Libra. We got the Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Wands is speaking about the burdens that your person's carrying now. They're feeling like there's a lot of weight on their chest. They feel like they can't come towards you. They may also have a lot of responsibilities right now in their life, but they feel like they can't move toward you. They feel like there's this big blockage, okay? And they're worried about something. They're worried to death. We do got the King of Pentacles in reverse, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And we got the Leo, Sag, Aries. So your person may feel like they're struggling right now, okay? Some of you guys, they are struggling financially with this King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, I do feel some of you guys is an earth sign. I feel like they come across as very big and bad and stoic, okay, and very like confident, but they're not. Inside, they feel like at a lack. They feel lost. They feel incomplete, especially not being with you, not being in your presence. They feel like their life is out of control. They don't feel like they're stable, okay? This is someone who may be really deep down insecure or feeling inadequate. This is someone who was very non-committal, okay? I do feel like they put, again, others before you, or they just wasn't really loyal. I feel like they expected a lot more from you than they gave, okay? They may have made promises that they didn't keep, or said they do things and they never did them. All right, we also have the Seven of Swords, so there was some sabotage here. There was some sabotage here. I do feel like your person could have certainly, they could have did you wrong. I mean, I feel like they could have like cheated. They could have been dishonest with you about something. We're getting a lot of dishonest energy with the Moon and the Seven of Swords. And I feel like at the end of the day, they were dishonest to themselves about you, because they were dishonest to someone who really truly cared and loved them. That Queen of Cups, you know, she just gave. She gave until she had nothing else left to give, okay? And you may have, I feel like some of you guys, you have ignored the red flags with this person, and you just allowed this person to just continue to do something without bringing it to them attention. Like just letting it go, letting it slide, okay? But now I do feel like your person is lost. They're feeling stuck in a situation. We do have someone stuck in a hole. Eight of Swords is feeling tied, bound to a situation. It could be physically tied and bound, or mentally, emotionally, but constantly going over and over in her head. The Five of Wands came out in reverse. So there was a lot of drama here. I do feel like there was a lot of forces against the connection when you guys came together that prohibited you guys from really truly moving forward. And it's like everything you did, this person would put up a fight, or they resisted, okay? That's what that Five of Wands is about. There may have been some competition as well, okay? Now we do got the Lovers in reverse and the Eight of Cups. So what I'm seeing is that there was a decision here, or there will be a decision coming into the moment, and it's ultimately regarding someone walking away, okay? I do feel that's what's on your mind. They're feeling burdened by what had happened in the past with the Ten of Wands here. They feel like they are responsible for something. They want to perhaps take fault for something where they left you hanging. This is someone who's very confused about how they feel, and they're trying now to make sense of it, but also they may try to justify their actions right now. So while they're resting, recovering, while you guys are not speaking, they're trying to justify what they did, and they can't seem to come up with a good reason. And so the Lovers is telling me that they know they turned their back on the connection, but they just don't know why. Because there was love here. The Eight of Cups, there's emotions, there's feelings. They really did care about you. And you were definitely their rock. You were their source of stability. You made them feel complete. You were that missing puzzle piece. But for some reason, they felt burdened by the connection. They felt like they couldn't do it, or there was too much for them at that moment in time. All right, let me get some other messages. I'm going to clarify. And I'm going to get some cards from the Unspoken love messages. That's one of my oracle decks, okay, to see what would your twins say to you if they could talk right now, okay? All right, let's start off with the Queen of Cups in reverse, with the Moon in reverse. So something could have been revealed, okay, that made you pull back. With that Queen of Cups in reverse, you've closed your heart off to this person. You may have felt like it was too much for you to love this person and keep going on like that. The King of Pentacles in reverse, because you saw this person wasn't really committed to you the way that you were committed to them in love. And the Moon, it could have been a secret that came out regarding this person's lack of commitment, okay, whether they were dealing with someone else or they'd proven themselves to be committed to something else, okay? They were not there for you, okay? I feel like it was questionable as to where they spent their time, their efforts. The Queen of Swords is your energy. You had to cut something loose. You saw the truth of a situation. Some of you guys, you found out something here. With the Moon in reverse and that Queen of Swords, you found out a secret or something here this person's been keeping to themselves. And the Wheel in reverse is telling me that's when something stopped moving. That's when you pulled back and you had it. Because the Queen of Swords, she's been through some hurt. The Three of Pentacles, it could have been regarding a third party, or you just felt like you no longer could keep giving to a situation. You felt like you couldn't keep building with someone who just wasn't really trying to build with you. The Three of Pentacles is telling me you guys really did have a potential here, but there could have been some, I feel like this person's efforts weren't there. When it came to collaborating and working toward a future, this person wasn't there. And it could have been, again, other people meddling and causing some confusion. I feel like this person was tied to someone else from a past, perhaps. And you felt it was unfair, so you had to pull back. This person was also very guarded. I I feel like you may have met this person at a time where they had a lot on their plate. Their guards were up. Okay, they wasn't really vulnerable. They wasn't ready to love. And the justice, they could have been through past situations or relationships where people treated them bad. People treated them wrong. They may have taken advantage of them. Okay, maybe in something here from early childhood as well. And that has left I'm getting emotional burdens and baggage. This person had some baggage here from past relationships that they brought into this connection. You met this person at the wrong time. There was something regarding commitment that burdened this person. They were worried about commitment. They worried about the responsibility of having to commit. They felt like they couldn't do it, but there was something about a commitment, okay, marriage, commitment in general, that they struggled with. And that King of Pentacles in reverse, they just were not ready. They were not ready for that. Now, I do see the Page of Swords. Your person is keeping an eye on you. They're watching you from a distance. They're so curious as to what's happening. And that's what's keeping them stuck. The Eight of Swords, they're all up in their head about you, trying to figure out what's going on. And especially since if you guys are not friends on like Facebook, Instagram, they may feel like they don't know how to reach out or find out information about you. They may be asking people, why is the Eight of Swords here? Why are they so stressed right now, living in fear? The Six of Wands in reverse, because they don't have your attention. They feel like you're getting attention from other people. This person may be very jealous. They fear that you're getting attention elsewhere is what I'm seeing, because you're not giving them attention anymore, or you pulled back, and they feel it energetically. The Five of Wands is telling me that, you know, again, there was conflict, there was competition, and this person blocked you. They struggled with this connection. They resisted you. They just gave you a hard time, the Temperance. And I feel like, you know, you lost patience, okay? Sagittarian energy. You got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Strong Libra energy here. Taurus. Okay, I'm calling out some of the signs for you guys. But you lost patience. And the Lovers in reverse is that you could have been waiting for this offer. You could have been waiting for this reunion, and it never came. And someone made a decision, okay? The Two of Cups is telling me this is a very strong connection. This is your soul twin, your twin flame, right? There was love here. But I do feel, you know, again, someone walked away, the Eight of Cups. Someone had to walk away in order for something to come together. And it was very, very difficult. The Strength card, Leo energy, it took a lot out of you to stay in this connection for this long, to put up with what you've been putting up with. But also it's taking this person a lot of strength, a lot of willpower, courage to come towards you to make something right. Because they are thinking about how to make things right, because they know that they did wrong. They know that they brought a lot of drama and they were imbalanced. It's because of them. And you are showing that to this person. The soul mirroring, you're exposing that to this person. So that's why they're living in fear right now. They are going through some karma here. Got the Dark Night of the Soul, but they're still devoted to you is what I'm seeing, okay? All right, so twins, let me get some unspoken love messages to finish this off. And I hope you guys all resonate with this reading. Let me know. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. All right, we have a part of me died when I let you go. A part of me died when I let you go. So this person definitely, a piece of them died when they spoiled this connection, when they sabotaged this, okay? When you walked away, when they had to walk away, or when this ended. I am damaged. So this person feels I am damaged and not deserving of your love. So this is someone who lacks confidence for sure. They're feeling not good enough. They're feeling inadequate. Okay, they have low self-esteem. We have you deserve much more than what I could give at the time. So this person does know you deserve a lot more that they ever could give you. Maybe they felt they weren't good enough. The King of Pentacles is in reverse. So they may have felt they were not financially secure. They didn't have the best paying job. They didn't have all the pieces together, right? They may have been looking for more financial security and freedom before they got into a long-standing commitment here with you. All right. It says, it wasn't you, it was me. I am to be blamed, and I accept fault for this. Okay, so this person is realizing that they're at fault for the way things ended. It wasn't you, it was them. Any other messages? If I could turn back time, I would, and do it all different. Okay, so this person wishes that they can go back in time. They wish they can change things here. Let's get one more. I was dishonest with you and myself. I lived one big lie. So this person was very dishonest in the past. They weren't showing their true self. They lived a lie. They certainly loved you and wanted you, but they wasn't ready for this, and they couldn't tell you that. So that is what I'm seeing. I hope you guys found some guidance in this connection, in this reading, regarding your twin flame connection. Let me know if this resonates. Leave me a comment. I do read all my comments, and you guys all take care. Stay safe. Stay blessed. Don't stress. And I'm sending you all my love, my healing energy, my blessings your way. Okay, take care.